Awesome. Next up, we have Lisa from Cartloop. I'm really looking forward to her talk. She's coming from the D2C side, now in the technology side. Cartloop has studied, analyzed, created, allowed the ability for so many conversations to take place. We've gone deep into conversational commerce, but I really want to see this from an SMS standpoint, because while we can have conversations on the website, we can sell on the website, we can do the same thing in SMS, but I feel like the channel and what people might expect from it is a little bit different. A lot of people that are here today with us probably got a text message from me, and that was a mobile broadcast. It was not a like, hey, let's have a conversation text message. It's just like, join the webinar. Like, it's really basic. And I think, what the technology you've created allows this to become, just a regular casual chat with the merchant, or, Sarah from the merchant customer service team, or whatever. Like, it's a much more personalized experience. And, the future of e-commerce is all about artificial intelligence, conversations, personalization. So I'm really excited to hear what you've uncovered from all of these conversations. Lisa, with that said, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Cool. So, hey guys, I'm really excited to be here. My talk is going to be a little different. I'm going to share with you direct customer insights gained over an entire year at Cartloop. And it all started with a question that I'm going to share with you in a bit. But basically, you can treat this presentation as the less obvious playbook for optimizing your e-commerce business. Here's a little background on me. So I'm Lisa. I'm co-founder at Cartloop. We are a conversational text marketing platform that helps e-commerce brands drive extra revenue by texting with customers in real time. So we have the technology and also a team of real people that interacts with shoppers through text message, resulting in increased sales for the brands and increased satisfaction for the shoppers. And I like to call Cartloop as your sales and support team in one app. Previously, I have a pretty non-stereotypical background because I actually studied and graduated from med school. And while I was studying medicine for 6 years, I started 2 e-commerce brands as a side gig. I was learning everything on my own and with the help of my co-founder, Andre. And e-commerce hooked me, and online marketing. And I remember I was so eager to get back from classes to just open my laptop and work on my business. And the 5th year was a turning point for me. I realized where my true passion was and where all my skills actually were. And after traveling to the US with Andre, we decided to start a SaaS company, which would solve one of our biggest challenges back then as merchants. So not having to rely on external marketing channels such as Facebook. So that was pretty much my e-commerce journey, and then it basically extended to tech. And after trials and errors and a pivot, Cartloop was born. And after only months from launching, we raised our first round of funding and won an international competition, a startup competition in November 2020. So this is pretty much how my life looks right now, like an entrepreneur. So it's like a roller coaster, but I believe that's the beauty of it. So the structure of my talk is not going to be like the basic structure that you probably are used to. However, I have one rule for you today, and this is my biggest takeaway, and that is talk to your customers. They have your answers. So yeah, I've done few talks. I'm still terrified of public speaking, and Michael Scott here does a really good impression of how I'm feeling right now. But anyways, I've been invited to the future of e-commerce to give this talk, and I couldn't say no. So let's jump right into it. So as I was mentioning, it all started with one question. And the question is, why are shoppers abandoning their carts? So as an e-commerce marketer, operator, you accept that people are and will continue to abandon their carts. And I would venture into saying it's part of the business. And it comes with our jobs as merchants to constantly tweak, iterate, and optimize every step of the funnel. But back when I was building my first brand, I was dazed at how many abandoned carts I was having. It really frustrated me. So I just didn't understand why were people abandoning and where the issue really was, like where was the problem at which step of their journey. And the question kept circling back in my head, and Google Analytics or Hotjar were telling only part of the story. So I decided to do something about it, and I started texting my abandoned shoppers. So yeah, I was actually using WhatsApp. I was manually gathering all the phone numbers from Shopify and just manually texting them via WhatsApp. And I was saying something like, "Hey Sarah, I noticed you left this in your cart. How may I help you complete your order?" And the best part was that 90% of them replied, and they actually told me the actual reason why they abandoned the cart in the first place. And they also appreciated me reaching out and being friendly and personal and not trying to push that sale, just trying to figure out the reason. So then it hit me. Traditional marketing ways were just not enough anymore. And by sending only emails or one-way marketing blasts, I was actually missing out on capturing leads. So I believe this looks familiar to you. Like a lot of your inbox must be full. Even if you unsubscribe, sometimes you are not going to get out of that list. And also your like phone must be blasting with notifications every single day. So what I believe is conversational is the future. And this is also part of how Cartloop was born. So let's dive into what exactly is conversational marketing. So unlike marketing blasts, which push out promotions, discount codes with no intention of offering personalized real value, conversational marketing focuses on engaging customers, offering support, and getting real-time feedback. It's an empathy-driven approach, which other mediums like emails or notifications or SMS automations cannot really offer. So this has a number of benefits, like reducing the number of support tickets, increasing customer retention, converting more abandoned carts, driving insane ROI. And with almost 70% of carts ending up abandoned, many brands face issues converting them to a final sale. So with conversational tools, such as SMS or live chat, your shoppers are guided and nurtured through every step of the journey. And yeah, my conclusion is that targeted two-way messaging outperforms traditional tactics. And if we take these two examples, so this I put here these two mockups. I mean these two conversations to show you the difference between one-way blast and two-way like conversations. And we can see in the last example that there's little to no added value due to just being one-way communication. So even if the customer replied that he was replying, but he got no answer, there's little to no personalization and also lack of support. So on the right side, we have two-way communication. We have real-time assistance. The shopper received the text from a dedicated local phone number allocated to just one specific brand. And he was provided with instant support, and basically it's a relationship builder. So yeah, now after 1 year from launching Cartloop, we've gathered and analyzed over 500,000 customer conversations and got real insights from their behavior. And I'm going to share you 6 of the most frequent reasons why shoppers are abandoning their cart. So first one is payment issues. So imagine yourself on a website getting ready to check out. You enter in your shipping information, select your shipping information, and now it's time to enter your payment information. The store only offers the ability to accept credit card payments. So, okay, you feel like you would want to pay with PayPal, or I don't know, you feel like you would pay in installments, but there's no option. there's lack of payment options. So this was one of the most encountered reasons why customers from our merchants were abandoning. So as of best practices, I would say that a small nudge goes a long way. So for example, a discount, and make sure to accept all major credit cards, such as MasterCard, Visa, Amex, Diners Club, Maestro. Make sure to add more payment methods. So the most essential ones are PayPal, Amazon Pay, ShopPay, Apple, and Google Pay. And make sure to add the possibility for shoppers to pay in installments. Okay, the second one is unexpected fees. So the most frequent reasons was the shipping price is too high, or foreign exchange rates, or they found cheaper alternatives. So bottom line is people are willing to pay more if they get free shipping and or guaranteed free returns. So make sure to build shipping costs into product prices, be transparent, and emphasize your unique selling proposition. The third one was technical issues. So empty carts, expired discount codes, or just an unintuitive website can really harm your customers' shopping experience. And our merchants are seeing this, like, I would say top three reasons. So for example, customers cannot add their discount code or cannot edit their cart. So this is very frustrating. And of course you would want to abandon that cart. You want to just leave and perhaps find it somewhere else. So what we recommended to our merchants is just focus on providing instant replies. So be there, offer that support at the right moment, and provide technical assistance. Optimize your website. Make your messaging clean and clear. The fourth one was high shipping times, which I believe a lot of merchants have been experiencing in the past year, and also I believe even now due to the pandemic. However, if you are lacking information regarding shipping and delivery on your website, or you're lacking company information, or the trust details that you would need to have on your website, this can really harm your brand and the trust that your customers have in your brand. So instant support is key here, transparency, and try to offer free shipping, even if you increase your product prices. So yeah, just build a strategy that will keep customers always in the loop and keep their trust levels up until their order arrives. The fifth one was trust issues. So this was mostly encountered with first-time shoppers, but we got questions such as, is this store legit? Or do you have any reviews? How can I actually trust you? And these are 100% understandable. I mean, if I were to go on a new store and want to purchase something for the first time, I would definitely have questions. I will definitely research a little bit their reviews, or how like at least their social media accounts. So focus on reviews, focus on user-generated content more than on fancy paid ads, and offer excellent customer support. And the last but not the least are product-related information. So basically, the reason was unanswered product-related questions. So shoppers will always have questions, especially when it comes to consumer products. So if you are lacking product information on site, reviews, instant support, and assistance, you definitely need to act upon those as soon as possible. So don't make your shoppers call or visit your website to get support or information. Don't make them chase you down for a reply or an answer to their question. And you can just start by updating your FAQ with every possible answer a shopper might have. Yeah, so the surprising learning, people actually want to hear from you. So here are my do's and don'ts. So try to talk to your shoppers like they are human beings, not a number in the dashboard. Be super quick in responding to them. Turn your support operations into a growth engine. Listen to feedback and act on it quickly. Try to strike a balance between promotional and value-based messages. Connect and converse with your customers where they already are, where they spend most of their time. So either phone or laptop, and yeah, online. Let your customers know you're only a text away. And don't make it difficult for shoppers to get support or information. Don't be afraid to show your brand's personality. Don't make promises you cannot keep. Don't focus just on traditional channels. Don't treat SMS as email automation. Don't focus just on ROI. Focus on providing value. Start each marketing strategy that you want to start, each text message that you want to send out, each campaign, each email newsletter. Try to start every single one of those initiatives with this question in mind. How can I provide value through this message that I want to send out? How can I provide value to my audience through this? Don't let it become transactional, and don't underestimate the power and timing of support. So being there for the customer at the right time is super important. So I have here like a 5-step framework to texting like a human. So basically say hi and include your customer's name. Super basic, everyone knows this, but it counts a lot. Directly address their questions. So this is the beauty of conversational SMS marketing. You can actually engage in a one-to-one conversation with your shopper, understand what his needs are, what he wants, what he expects, how he feels about his order, how he feels about the buying journey. So, and also provide that assistance and support. Don't be afraid to show your brand personality, your tone of voice. Ask if there's anything else you can do to help, and just let them know you're only a text away. And yeah, I have here a summary. So circling back to the question, why are shoppers abandoning their cart? I have here some takeaways. So empathy goes a long way. Price is not why shoppers abandon their cart. Payment issues are among top 3 of abandoned reasons. So the lack of basic payment options like PayPal or Amazon Pay increase abandonment. Installment payment options increase AOV and reduce abandonment. Credit cards decline are one of the top 3 reasons why people are abandoning in the first place. So merchants have to be aware of it. And they cannot really find this information unless they are talking directly to their customers. So this is like another benefit of being conversational and using the right channels. Long shipping times are not great, but that can be handled by being, again, transparent, offering support. Unexpected fees and taxes during checkout can cause people to drop. People are generally lazy, so product-related questions are more often than you think, and technical issues often cause people to abandon their cart. And remember, most shoppers don't trust you, so you gotta build that trust. You gotta be smart about it. And real human interaction can fix like 90% of the abandonment issues. And now, I wish I could hear you all applaud or not. Yeah, but my biggest takeaway, as I told in the beginning, is go talk to your customers, listen to them. Thank you.
Perfect, awesome. And a quick question on when to use Cartloop. Now, would you say you would be the SMS provider, or would you work in conjunction with another SMS provider? Because I feel like you could kind of do one, either, both, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good question. So Cartloop definitely can be used like beside another like SMS marketing tool. However, we just launched and we are constantly launching a lot of cool features which are with the same human approach. So we just launched 2 weeks ago our 2-way campaigns. So they are basically regular SMS campaigns, but with a twist, because they can actually, from a campaign, they can transition into a conversation. So we let the shopper reply to us, and our live agent will actually provide support, assistance, and anything the shopper might be experiencing or needed at the exact moment he's receiving the campaign. So I mean, it depends on the merchant's needs, but it can either be used with another tool, or it can be used just as a single, yeah, for your entire SMS strategy.
I love it. And I see you've got Abandonment Insights here, which are kind of uncovering the reasons. We talked about this a little bit with John, why somebody isn't buying, and then categorizing and going, oh crap, they keep thinking that the product doesn't, come with batteries, but it comes with batteries or whatever it is, right? So like I bet there's some really unique insights you've found there that really help merchants out.
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, it only takes for you to add the discount code for the shopper for him to actually complete his purchase. So that only takes sometimes. But if you are not replying to the questions or assisting him in at that particular moment, you are pretty much going to lose it. So, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Lisa, we're going to let you go. And I do apologize. I just realized that we had our SEM Rush overlay on because I forgot to change it.
Oh,
So apologies for that. But everybody,
no worries.
Lisa from Cartloop, thanks so much, Lisa.